Ayo. Hey. Our ears have heard and our eyes have seen, and I know we'll be blessed by you. Seen a lot of people blessed by you, Jehovah.
The thing that I like about Macha is that Macha is a cool place. It's just a nice place to stay with people who are friendly, people who are social, and the environment is just conducive. It's quiet and nice.
Macha is a good place because we have an airport, whereby when you go in Gigante you cannot find the airport.
The things that I most like about Macha is I think, Macha in terms of life, it's growing at a fast rate in technologies and other stuff. So I think they are the better things that I can like, and it's a cool place. Things are easily achieved here. Yeah, we are enjoying the technology. There's internet here, though it's in the bush, but we are able to communicate with people who are somewhere very far. We are enjoying otherwise.
The thing I value most about Macha is the friends that I've come to meet. So I think that's my biggest value. Well, friends are also a different kind of family, so I feel when you've got very good friends, then things are easier for you.
I most like about Macha, about the development which have happened.
Yeah, the most good thing I like about Macha is Macha being a rural Zambian, it's in a rural Zambian setup. So I like that setup itself because it's very unique, and apart from that, the cost of living and the standard of living in Macha is very cheaper as compared to the urban areas.
Macha is a place which is so cold, and in fact you enjoy the weather here in Macha because it's so cold.
And we will testify that you are God.
The one thing I would like to improve in Macha, I think, would be infrastructure and help people get a little more things so that we don't have to travel long distances to get things we want.
Work on, even if we have all these developments happening. So far the roads are not good, and other things, I still feel people don't have access to most of the things that they must have access to yet. So I would like to head in that direction, work on the roads because they are really terrible, especially during this time, the rain season.
As you can see, more especially, I can say the whole country, Zambia, a lot of people, they are lacking something to do in life. As a result, men are stealing. So I can first like to find a way of how everyone can be employed to sustain her life.
Schools, because we don't have primary schools, they are there, but a few, and no nursery schools there. I think there are a few.
Some people don't go to school because of poverty.
The thing that I will improve in Macha, I can say the water system. Yeah, for people to have good and clean water sources. I can take, for example, at Tuko, people need the place just near the hospital. There's where people gather while they're waiting for the patients. There are a lot of people there, and they really need water. And a lot of times I just see women queuing for water. See, it gives a picture that it's not enough. So I'll really try and work on that so that people get a consistent water supply where they don't fight for it, they don't wait for it for a long period.
I would build some houses for the people who were evicted away from the mission land. There any problem in that way, and I would improve the roads.
Being in the hospitality industry, I would love to improve on building more accommodation, that is in terms of guests and clients. I would like to improve more accommodation so as to attract more clients from different parts of the world.
closer to nature, you know, the greens, the animals and stuff like that.
The fact that we have all these developments and the internet aspect, most of rural places are not connected to internet, and most of rural places don't have these infrastructures that we have. Most of our rural places are not exposed like Macha, so those things would make Macha unique.
Anyway, Macha, I can say Macha is a small place, but it has a lot of activities. We have the craft shop, whereby in Babala you cannot find it if you go there. And there's even a big restaurant, which is more like, what can I say? It is more like more than a restaurant, I can say.
I just feel comfortable being in Macha. It's a very cool place.
Yeah. Internet, school, restaurant, airstrip, BEM farm.
The difference which makes Macha a distinct or a unique village is, I think I've mentioned some of them, it's just a conducive place to stay. For example, it's very quiet and nice, where you can get everything you want. You can get internet access, you can get tapped water, of course, we can get electricity, you can get all your supplies which somebody needs to stay in there. You can get it in this village, and that makes it a very nice place to stay. Like, some people can prefer to stay in Lusaka just because they need to be exposed to the world through the internet. That you can still get it in Macha. You know, we even have an airstrip where you can get a flight to Lusaka in like 35 minutes in Lusaka, and that makes it a very different village from other villages. It's not like really, really rural. It has been exposed to the world and it's really developing. And
Macha was quite a place which was abandoned for so long, but fortunately enough, there are some people that came from different countries to come and develop this place Macha. We have internet, we have some hospitals, and a lot of things are happening here in Macha, and still more. There are still some other things to come. All the people around Macha nowadays, seems like each and everyone has a knowledge with computer, which is so good to each and every person in life.
It's growing fast in terms of technology. Here, Macha is actually being known as one of the first rate growing. We have a very big wireless network here in Zambia. And this is the only place where you can find the big wireless network here in Zambia, where people can access internet, they can browse wherever they can. So I think Macha is one of the, I think internet and other stuff, like the things which are happening around Macha, which are making it to develop. They're the things which makes Macha to change to other places.
Macha has made a very, very big difference from other places. As you know, a long time ago, we only knew that when you are in Macha, it was only the hospital and the Macha High School. But nowadays, we are privileged to have this company or this organization like Macha Voice, which has at least connected different parts of Zambia in terms of internet.